Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Podcast.
Hi, guys. We're so happy you could join us today.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Sophie.
And today we have a really practical episode for you.
That's right. We're going to talk about some super common English phrases for daily life.
Exactly. Phrases you can use every single day.
We have a list of 50 of them to share with you.
50. That's a lot, but don't worry.
We'll go through them in small groups, so it's easy to follow.
And we'll use simple words mostly from the Oxford 3000 list.
Perfect for our beginner and intermediate learners.
So are you ready to get started?
Let's do it. First up, greetings and farewells.
These are the words you use when you say hello and goodbye.
The first one is, how's it going?
This is just a friendly way to say, how are you?
Yeah, very common. You can say it to a friend or a shop worker.
Another one is, what's up?
This is even more casual, right?
Yeah, you'd use it with friends. The answer is usually not much.
Okay, so how's it going and what's up?
Now, what about when you meet someone new?
You can say, it's nice to meet you.
Very polite and friendly.
And for saying goodbye,
A great one is, have a good one.
oh, I use that all the time. It means have a good day or evening.
Exactly. And another nice one is, take care.
It sounds a bit more personal, like you really care about the person.
It does. It's warm.
So that's 5 already. Let's move on to being polite.
These are really important in any culture.
Absolutely. First, thank you so much.
It's a stronger way to say thank you.
You can also say, I really appreciate it.
When someone has done something really helpful for you.
Right, like if a neighbor helps you carry something heavy.
Next, excuse me.
This has a few uses, doesn't it?
Yes, you can use it to get someone's attention.
Or if you need to move past someone in a crowded place.
Or even to start a question with a stranger.
Excuse me, do you have the time?
Perfect. And of course, I'm sorry.
Sorry for when you make a mistake.
A simple but very important phrase.
And last in this group, could you please?
This is a polite way to ask for something.
Could you please pass the salt?
Exactly. It's softer than saying pass the salt.
Okay, that's politeness covered. What's next?
Let's talk about making conversation.
This can be hard for learners.
For sure. A good starting question is, so what do you do?
This means, what is your job?
Yes, it's a very common question when you first meet someone.
Another great one, maybe on a Monday, is how was your weekend?
I love that one. It shows you are interested in the other person's life.
It does. And what if you want someone's opinion?
You can ask, what do you think?
Simple and direct. I like it.
When someone tells you something, a good response is, that's interesting.
It keeps the conversation going.
And if you want to know more, you can say, tell me more.
This shows you're really listening.
Now, if you want to give your own honest opinion, you can start with, to be honest.
To be honest, I didn't really enjoy the movie.
Exactly like that.
And to show you understand someone, you can say, I see what you mean.
It shows empathy and understanding.
What if you don't agree?
A polite way to say that is, I'm not sure I agree.
That's much better than just saying you're wrong.
Definitely.
What about the phrase, never mind?
You use it when you want to say something is not important anymore.
Like someone didn't understand you and you decide to just drop the topic.
Yes. And a final one for this section. So, what's new?
A nice open question to catch up with a friend.
So many great phrases there for conversation.
Yet really useful stuff. Next up is asking for help and information.
It's a very important skill to have.
First, a simple one. Could you help me with this?
You can use this in almost any situation where you need help.
At the supermarket, in the office, anywhere.
And a very important question, where is the restroom?
You will definitely need that one when you travel.
Absolutely. And when you're shopping, how much does this cost?
A must-know phrase for sure.
Another basic one is, what time is it?
Simple, but you use it all the time.
What if you don't understand someone?
You can say, could you repeat that, please?
So important for learners not to be shy about asking.
Or could you speak a little slower, please?
Yes, people are usually very happy to help. If you ask,
And if you hear a new word, you could ask, what does this word mean?
it's a great way to learn new vocabulary on the spot.
Finally, a very modern question. Do you have Wi-Fi here?
Essential for staying connected.
Okay, that's a good set of phrases for getting information,
Let's move on to everyday activities and plans.
like talking about your day.
A casual way to ask about someone's plans is, what are you up to later?
Or if you want to make a plan, are you free on Saturday.
That's a clear way to check someone's availability.
You could also suggest something like, let's grab a coffee sometime.
It's a low pressure invitation.
What if you're gonna be late?
You should say, I'm running a little late.
It's polite to let people know.
And when you're on your way, you can text, I'm on my way.
And it lets the other person know you haven't forgotten.
A very common question at home is, what's for dinner?
I ask that almost every day.
Me too. And a very relatable phrase is, I'm so tired today.
We all feel that way sometimes.
We certainly do. Okay, what about expressing feelings?
It's a great way to connect with people.
If something is very funny, you can say, that's hilarious.
It means very, very funny.
If you're excited about something, I'm really looking forward to it.
Like a holiday or a party.
To show sympathy, you can say, that's a shame.
It expresses disappointment for someone else's bad news.
And to celebrate someone's success, I'm so proud of you.
That's a wonderful thing to hear from someone.
It is. What if you're feeling sick?
You can say, I'm feeling under the weather.
This is a common idiom. It just means you don't feel well.
And for surprise or disbelief, you've got to be kidding me.
You can say this when something is really surprising or shocking.
Wow, we've covered a lot. I think we have one more category.
Yes, some common idioms.
Idioms can be tricky, but they make your English sound very natural.
They do. First one, it's a piece of cake.
This means it's very easy.
Like the English test was a piece of cake.
Or wish. Okay, next. Let's call it a day.
This means let's stop working for the day.
You might say this to your colleagues at the end of the workday.
Exactly. How about sleep on it?
This means to wait until the next day to make a decision.
It's good advice. It gives you time to think.
Here's a good one. It's not my cup of tea.
This is a polite way to say you don't like something.
I don't really like football. It's not my cup of tea.
Perfect example. Next, break a leg.
This is a strange one. It means good luck.
Yes, especially for someone who is about to perform on stage.
Interesting. How about that's the last straw?
It means your patience has run out.
After a series of bad things, the final one is the last straw.
Got it. Then there's the ball is in your court.
This means it's now your turn to make a decision or take the next step.
Like, I've done my part, now it's up to you.
Right. What about bite the bullet?
This means to face a difficult situation with courage.
Do something you don't want to do, but you know you have to.
Yes. And our final phrase of the day is on the same page.
This means to be in agreement or to have the same understanding.
It's great in team projects. Let's make sure we're all on the same page.
Joof. That was 50 phrases.
We did it. And I hope it wasn't too fast for our listeners.
Remember, you can always go back and listen again.
And try to use one or two of these phrases this week.
That's the best way to learn. Practice.
It really is. Don't be afraid to make mistakes.
Exactly. Everyone makes mistakes when they are learning.
It's part of the process.
So just to review quickly,
We talked about greetings and goodbyes,
polite phrases,
how to make conversation,
asking for help,
talking about your daily life,
expressing your feeling.
and finally, some common idioms.
It was a lot, but they are all so useful.
They really are the building blocks of daily conversation.
So we hope this episode was helpful for you.
Thank you so much for listening.
We really appreciate you joining us,
Keep practicing your English every day.
even just for a few minutes.
Every little bit helps.
It really does.
We'll be back next week with another episode.
Until then, take care.
Hey, have a good one.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye.